So guys, in this video we are going to talk about how I received a Fulbright scholarship, and I will tell you how you can apply a scholarship for yourself and what are the things that you need, what are the documents you need, and where you can apply and how to apply. So let's start this video. How you get the scholarship. So what are the documents that you need for the scholarship? Okay, so it's easy to get scholarship when you're already in the USA and you're already studying, because you have a lot of options. You can apply for the scholarship at the university. You can apply for the scholarship outside the university, because there is also places where they give you scholarship outside the university. For example, there are organizations, companies outside your university which are willing to give you scholarship based off of how talented you are. So don't just think that you'll only apply at the university where you are going to study for the scholarship. No, that's not the case anymore. Now you can also apply outside your university. You can apply at the different organization. You can apply at the different companies. Depends on your field. If you are in engineering field, there are some organizations, community organizations that are willing to sponsor your education. They are willing to give you scholarship. So don't just depend on the scholarship that the university is offering you, because there is a lot of competition for the scholarship that university offers. So you have to extend your options. So let's start about what kind of documents you need for the scholarship. The very important thing that you need to apply for a scholarship is a statement of purpose letter. Yes, statement of purpose letter is very, very important. I made a video on how to write a statement of purpose letter. You can watch that. I will put a link in the description. So you need a statement of purpose letter. You need letter of recommendations from your professors or from any other place. I will tell you in few minutes or in few seconds where you can get those letter of recommendations from. One can be from your teacher, from your faculty, one letter of recommendation. Another one, where it can be from, I will tell you in few seconds. Okay, you need letter of recommendation, statement of purpose, and third, you need the transcripts from your college of the past semester showing that you have good grades. You need to have good grades to get the scholarship. You have to have like A's. If you get B in one or two courses, it's okay, but try to have all A's in your courses. Okay, you need so we got 3 items so far: transcripts, LORs, statement of purpose. What else you need? Fourth thing is they ask if you have experience in something of your own field, if you had any job experience in your own field. For example, I'm in the medical field. When I applied for scholarship, I had the experience of tutoring anatomy, microbiology, human physiology. So I was tutoring students in those courses. So I had the experience in those courses because they are related to medical field, human anatomy and that. So try to get experience in some of your own course. For example, if you are in the engineering field or computer science field or arts, business, try to get a job at the university so you can gain experience in that field. There are professors, they are willing to hire you to help them with certain things. For example, if your major is chemistry, the chemistry professor can take your help at the labs. So there are always jobs on campus which are related to your field. Get those jobs, gain that experience, because on the basis of that you can also apply for scholarship in future, and you are gaining experience. So you are increasing your value, because when they give scholarship, they check how much is your value. There is a bar, you have to go beyond that bar. So get that job in your field on campus at the university. And another thing that you need, we have covered 4 things so far. Get a job in your field at a university before you even finish your degree. You don't have to finish your degree to get that job. You just ask professors or anybody else who can give you that job. Tell them that this is what I'm studying, I need a job related to this field. They will give it to you. They will find something for you. At least they will refer you somewhere where you can get the help. So you need the job in your field, you need the transcripts, you need the statement of purpose letter, you need the letter of recommendation. We covered 4 things so far. Fifth thing that comes is extracurricular activities. Extracurricular activities or volunteer work. You should do some kind of volunteer work for the society, for the community. I will give you example. For example, I'm in the medical field. I did some volunteer work on the camps where for the less fortunate people. I was helping with a lot of stuff on the camps. I was helping the patients, I was helping other people. So do some kind of volunteer work so you can show that you are performing extracurricular activities and you are giving something to the community. You're not just focusing on studying, but you're also focusing on returning it to the community, returning into the society. So do some kind of volunteer work. You can find lots of volunteer work around your campus or at campus. You can ask your professors, they're always looking for volunteers. So do some kind of volunteer work. We have 5 things here. These 5 things can get you the full ride scholarship, like full tuition. You will not have to pay any tuition. So these 5 things can get you scholarship. Let's repeat, what are they? Statement of purpose letter, very important. In that you show the struggles of your life, your goals, how your education is going to affect you, is how it's going to affect the community in future. I made a separate video on the statement of purpose letter. That will be if I talk about everything here, it will be a very long video, so I made a separate video for that. You can go ahead and watch that video. I will put the link into the description, how to write a best statement of purpose letter. Second, you need letter of recommendation, 2 letter of recommendation. Get one from the teacher or professor, get second one from the person where you did the volunteer work, where you did the extracurricular activities. Get the second letter of recommendation from there. That's what I did. I got a second letter of recommendation from the place where I did the volunteer work, and that's how I got the 2 letter recommendation. Some scholarships have different requirements. Some require more than 2 letter recommendations, some require 1, some require 2. So that requirement keeps changing. So statement of purpose letter of recommendation, transcripts. You have to have good grades. I cannot emphasize this enough. You have to have good grades in your classes. Third, the job experience that I just told you about. Get job experience in your own field. Volunteer certificate that you need where you volunteered. That's the 5 things you need. Okay, now let's talk about how you find the scholarships. You can find lots of scholarships online, or you can find lots of scholarships on your university's website. Some of the university's website, they also mention about the scholarship that they are getting from the organization that are outside the university. You can apply to those organizations. There are more chances that you will get the scholarship if you apply to those organizations. And there are also scholarships at the university that the university offers to their students. So apply to both. You can find those scholarships on the university's website. Just search scholarship for there specifically for certain students. I mean for certain courses. For example, if you are in the engineering field, mechanical engineering field, you can find scholarships for mechanical engineers, scholarship for nurses, scholarship for master in science, scholarship for computer engineer. So those organizations, they give scholarships to the students who are enrolled in certain courses.
So for example, let's assume that you are a software engineering student. This is what you will type: scholarship for software engineering student in whatever state you are in. For example, I'm in California, I put California. Then you get lots of options here. Then you choose one option, and then these are the lot of scholarships that your state has to offer. And for example, let's click on this scholarship, and it shows the requirements for this scholarship. The first requirement is transcripts. You need to give transcript from your college, then resume or activity list if you have any work experience, or if you have any extracurricular activities that you have performed, any kind of volunteer work. And the third is essay, which is the statement of purpose letter. And the fourth requirement is recommendation letter. So it says you need 2 or 3 letter recommendations and the other materials that you have to upload. So at the bottom you guys can see that there are many other scholarship related to other majors.
So don't just search for the scholarship for students. No, you have to search scholarship for your field of study. For example, I will search scholarship for medical students, scholarship for example, scholarship for your own field of study. Search that, because that's when you are increasing your chances of getting the scholarship, because you are already enrolled in that specific program. If you have any more doubts, if you have more questions, feel free to reach me on my Instagram. Everybody who is watching my video, most of you already have contacted me on Instagram and you have asked your questions, but some of the people who are new to my channel, I always reply to my Instagram DMs. You can always contact me on Instagram and I reply within 24 hours. If you have any other questions, you can leave them in the comments. And one thing that I always ask to my YouTube family is that if you want to see certain videos on your choice of topic, feel free to put them in the comment section and I will make videos on that. And if you think this video was helpful, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Welcome to our YouTube family. We are here trying to guide the students in the right direction. And I'm also sharing my experiences in the US. I have been in the US for more than 4 years now. I'm a student here and I share my experiences. I share any mistakes that I have made in the past that the other students who come to USA, they should not repeat those mistakes. I also make vlogs, fun vlogs. Subscribe to be the part of the community. I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.